Christian Baumgartner, Dylan Lampy, and Nolan Schmidt. From CLS.
Welcome to this morning's session of the People's Court. The litigants for our next case are on the way to the courtroom now. The plaintiff in this case is Farmer Ben, who is claiming compensation for injuries. He is claiming compensation for injuries he received in the accident. He will be his own counsel and will stand on his own behalf. The defendant in this case is the Acme Trucking Company. They are being represented by counsel Brandon Bad Guy. They are claiming that at the scene of the accident, the officer asked the injured farmer how he was feeling, and he replied, "I'm fine."
All rise. All rise. The Honorable Judge Dylan Goodbody presiding.
Yes, I do.
Please be seated. Our plaintiff in this case is Farmer Ben, who is on the stand and is duly sworn. As I understand it, Farmer Ben, you were involved in an accident with a truck owned by the Acme Trucking Company. There seems to be no dispute as to the cause of the accident, but you are suing for injuries received as a result of this accident. Is that correct?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
Well then, Mr. Bad Guy, you may begin the questioning.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I will get right to the heart of the matter. The Acme Trucking Company is not disputing that we were the cause of the accident. However, at the scene of the accident, didn't you reply, "I'm fine"?
Well, I'll tell you what happened. I had just loaded my favorite old cow, Bessie, into the
I
trailer.
didn't ask you for any details. Just answer the question. According to the police report, when asked how you were, you responded, "I'm fine."
Well, I had just loaded Bessie into the trailer and was driving down the road when this huge semi-truck and
Your
trailer...
Honor, I present to you Police Report Exhibit A. Allow me to read a short excerpt from this report. And this is the officer's statement. I asked the injured farmer, "How are you feeling?" To which he replied, "I'm fine." Your Honor, now several weeks after the accident, he is trying to sue my client for injuries. I believe he is a fraud. Please tell him to simply answer the question.
The court certainly understands your position, but I would like to hear what the plaintiff has to say about his favorite old cow, Bessie, and how it pertains to the case.
Well, thank you, Your Honor. As I was trying to say, I had just loaded Bessie into the trailer and was driving down the road when this huge semi truck and trailer ran the stop sign and smacked my truck right on the side. Well, Your Honor, I was thrown into one ditch, and Bessie, well, she was thrown clear into the other. I was hurting real bad and didn't want to move, but I could just hear old Bessie moaning and groaning in the other ditch. I knew she was in terrible shape just by her groans. We both just lay there a while until, shortly after, we could hear a highway patrolman coming. Well, as he got to the scene, he could hear old Bessie groaning real bad too. So we went over to her. Well, after he looked at her, he took out his gun and shot her. Right between the eyes. Well, then he came across the road with his gun in his hand and looked at me and said, "Your cow was in such bad shape, I had to shoot her. How are you feeling?"
Cassidy Kuhlman as court reporter.
Christian Baumgartner as courtroom guard.
Landon Kuhlman as Farmer Ben in reenactment.
Nolan Schmidt as highway police.
Dylan Lampy as courtroom judge.
Brandon Nady as Brandon Bad Guy.
Ben Hebner as Farmer Ben.